Dr. Walters, Glenn Walters, his facility is responsible for building all the contraptions, the research designs. He's in charge of developing that for all the students.
So I've been working with Jay on pretty much all the details of testing the systems, coming up with protocols for establishing challenge waters, and we're in the process now of constructing and programming the automation system.
I'm looking at small unit water purifiers that were selected based on selection and screening criteria that was given to me by the Special Operations Command and Special Forces Command at Fort Bragg. And we selected 5 candidates, and we're focusing more on the chemical aspect because before they were looking at the microbes, removal of microbes, and that's understandable because, you know, microbes cause acute illnesses. They hit you fast, and, you know, that's understandable why they wanted to focus on that. But now, since we've been in these countries like Afghanistan and Iraq for long periods of time, over 10 years, we're starting to see chemical effects of our soldiers when they're coming back.
The other side of the challenge is the engineering challenges, and these are more up our alley. These are coming up with systems that allow us to automate the operation of the equipment. The use of these systems is not limited to the military. These systems are used in emergency response settings, response to hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, any sort of natural disaster that would compromise water treatment, water delivery systems. It allows us to drop in water treatment systems to isolated populations that may have temporarily or long-term lost their ability to properly treat water.
He's played a huge role in helping me develop my experimental design and hooking everything up and making sure everything works. Since we've been deployed to these regions like Afghanistan and Iraq for over 10 years now, we're starting to see the long-term effects of chemicals in some of the soldiers. Cancer causing agents. They can be carcinogenic, high lead levels in blood, arsenic, cyanide, mercury. Those are the things that are pretty dangerous in the long term.
Key thing here is that Jay is working on establishing systematic protocols for evaluating these systems. So determining how we test these systems and giving us a framework to determine which systems, what types of systems are most appropriate in what types of circumstances.
The autonomy they have given me to design my research, to establish my research, has been phenomenal. I don't have a person looking over my shoulder 24/7 or telling me what to do. They allow me to be independent, but yet they're there to offer me guidance and make sure that I'm on the right track.
Working with Jay has been great. I mean, we like working with students as much as possible, and unfortunately a lot of students, either because of their background or lack of experience, they don't want to do their own hands-on work of this type, engineering type work. And that's fine. I mean, we're here to assist those students, but anytime we have a student that is really interested in dealing with the hands-on, I mean, we're more than happy to accommodate that, train them, teach them how to use whatever equipment is necessary, and it just moves everything along faster.
It truly has been a great experience for me here at the Gilling School of Global Public Health.